Here we have the 2-hour price chart for AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, stock ticker AMC. As we can see here, we're trading under a bit of selling pressure here to start the day. This is somewhat to be expected given the fact that there is a lot of evidence of broader decline in the rest of the market. For the most part, AMC has managed to avoid a lot of this selling pressure. But at some point, that starts to become, more and more difficult to achieve if the broader market continues to sell off. So, once again, these, recent YouTube videos are suggesting that we're going to see some massive upside price movements. Once again, they're incorrect. You have to look at the price action itself in order to figure out where actually we're headed next. So, looking at these charts, what we can see here is the fact that we have a bit of a range that's sort of developing at these, a bit of an elevated level here. And, if we're looking at this as on the 2-hour time frames, we can drill in a little bit here. We can see that currently the top side resistance is showing at just below 575. We can call this roughly 573 as a range resistance zone, and then to the downside, we can see that support is really formed at around 515. We are coming into a fairly critical level here, though, because if we were to break this area, we would more than likely also break this 100 period exponential moving average, which is this purple line here. And the reason that I would be concerned about this would be due to the fact that these other two moving averages here have also been broken during this recent decline, during this recent selling pressure. So specifically what I'm talking about here is this yellow line here, which is the 20 period exponential moving average. And we've also seen this a downside break with the 50 period exponential moving average, which is the orange line here. So, currently this purple line is rising kind of quickly, and we're about to come into contact with this range bottom. So this does mean that we're kind of at an important kind of inflection point here. This is the 100 period exponential moving average, and we really don't want to see both of these levels break at the same time. If we do see this sideways trading pattern break, and then this exponential moving average also break, we could be in for a bit of a slowdown in prior momentum levels. In addition to that, what I want to point to is the fact that the momentum reading on the relative strength index has broken its uptrend. So that is a bit of a cause for concern here. We're not trading at oversold levels just yet, which means that we do have some room to extend to the downside before prices, might start to stabilize. All of that said, I don't want to cause too much concern here. I don't think there is too much cause for concern. These are just some of the points that needed to be made here because, a downside break here could suggest that we're sort of losing the upside momentum that we had previously. But overall, we have to keep in mind the fact that, the broader market is seeing a tremendous sell-off. I would recommend that people look at the videos that I just released for NVIDIA and Meta platforms, if you'd like to kind of get an idea of what's going on with the broader market, because there are some major sell-offs that are occurring in some of these stocks, and we're talking about huge amounts of money. For the most part, AMC and GameStop have managed to avoid these selling pressures. These really kind of started last Thursday. And we can see for the most part, we've actually seen a fair amount of upside trading activity during those periods. If we go back to the prior Thursday trading session, for the most part, we really have not seen significant declines. And I would suggest that people kind of compare this activity to Meta platforms, for example. That stock has completely fallen off a cliff. I mean, it's in major trouble. That house is burning down. A lot of money is being lost in terms of market cap. So, to see price declines here in AMC, we're looking at roughly 555 at these recent highs here, and then a price low just posted at 516. We're talking about 40 cents in downside declines here. So, I mean, it might seem concerning, but on the face of it, but this is where emotions get involved, and you really don't want emotions to be involved in trading at all. Like that should not play any role in any way. So, while this might seem like a problem, and there are some negative technical signals here, I wouldn't be overly concerned. If we do see this 515 level start to break, I would start to look at this 490 level once again as a potential level to the downside. Um, Most people I think probably want to see this $5 level hold. That seems to be the level that gets the most attention here. That's kind of understandable because we're kind of trading right around this $5 handle quite a bit. But I wouldn't really. I personally do not put much importance on that level. I mean, I think that it's just a psychological level. I don't think it means very much. I would be much more concerned if we were to break this 490 level to the downside, and we do have quite a bit of space here before that were to occur. If we did lose this upper trading range, you still kind of have this 490 level to fall back on, and then I would actually even consider the 490 level as a decent area to start buying the stock once again, because overall the trajectory here does remain positive, even though these recent declines might be getting some people nervous right now. And I understand that there's so much clickbait out there, and people are promising that these short squeezes are going to be happening, imminently. And these people are just wrong every single video. I think that it gets people disappointed, unnecessarily. Like it makes a lot more sense to just watch the price charts themselves, and to try to figure out levels where short sellers are most likely to be entering into the market. I mean, that really is the best way of approaching this. There's no kind of nugget of information out there like, oh, I found this random piece of information, and that means that a short squeeze is going to be happening here. It makes more sense to just kind of watch these price levels develop on a daily basis, and to try to figure out where short sellers are most likely located. So, as I was saying in a prior video, I was looking at this 575 level as a potential area for short selling. One of the reasons that I said this was because, we've got this, for example, we've got this large green candle here, tremendous amount of buying pressure, kind of forced prices higher. And this is where we stalled out. And then on the second attempt here at the same level, we can see the Wednesday trading session, July 17th, we saw kind of a second test of this level. I can try to draw an arrow here, a little bit small. Um, but on the second test of this level, we really got a spike high and then a kind of a quick rejection here. So, in my view, there is a fair amount of selling pressure that's located in this area. So this really is the level to the top side that needs to be watched here. I've been asked, do I think that that AMC is going to $6, today or tomorrow or anything like that? In my view, it really depends on how this trading range behaves. If you see a downside break here, I think that we're going to have to kind of reform a base at this 490 level. But if we're able to see a break to the top side here, I would definitely expect to see a break above the $6 mark in this stock. So here's the current market outlook for AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, stock ticker AMC.